Hey, what's up? This is Liz.
I'm Louie.
You're live in Limbo.
Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Mehek from Live in Limbo, and we're backstage at the Mod Club hanging out with HolyChild. How's it going, guys?
Hi, good. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for spending some time with us hanging out in this little stairwell.
Yeah, we love it. It's very glamorous.
Are you feeling warm?
Yeah.
I've got a scarf that I can share with you
It looks
guys.
so nice on you.
Thank you. But, it's very big, so if you need anything,
We
let
can
me
all
know.
cuddle. Yeah, I'm okay.
We'll
I'm
cuddle
warm.
out. So you guys are no strangers to Toronto.
No, we love Toronto.
I caught you back in 2014 at North by Northeast. I
Oh,
think.
you did?
Yes.
At Tattoo?
Yes, that
cool. That
tattoo.
was
yeah.
so fun.
That was a great show. And I just randomly walked in and I was like, hey, let's see what's gonna happen tonight. And it was a lot of fun.
That's so
and then
I feel like that was our attitude too.
Yeah.
and then Tovlo came out afterwards. So everyone was just super pumped and dancing all night long.
Yeah.
And then you've been here earlier this year. You were on tour with Mo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was a year ago.
Okay.
year too.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That was last year.
Last October.
Wow.
We love her.
Yeah, she's awesome. And now you're here with Bryn Weaver, which is great. How, throughout all these trips to Toronto, have you gotten a chance to sort of familiarize yourselves and hang out a little bit?
Yeah, because we were also here with Passion Pit, right? Danforth, or was that Fits in the Tantrums?
That was Fitz.
That's Fits in the Tantrums. The Danforth is in Toronto.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, we had some time off in Toronto, and we have explored. I really like Toronto.
Yeah.
When I was driving in right now, I was like, I feel like we're on Queen Street, and we were.
Yeah.
It's got a very unique vibe, Queen Street.
It's cool.
Any favorite places to go visit, generally speaking?
Yeah, I really like the fabric stores in Toronto. I spent a lot of time when we were here searching for a particular trim. So I spent a lot of time in all of the fabric stores, and I love those places.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you into making your own clothes or designing your own clothes?
Yeah, I am. I love self-expression through clothing. So I guess I have a few outfits on this tour that I've designed myself. A lot of it, luckily, I have really good friends who are designers and really good friends who are stylists, so they give me a lot, but I will modify a lot. So like I guess like 5 months or 6 months ago, I was really into boa trim around everything. And now I'm into gems everywhere, and it kind of just always evolves what I'm feeling. So it's nice. My grandmother was a seamstress, and I can sew pretty well, so I feel pretty enabled in that regard.
That's amazing. I feel like that's a lost skill. That's something I should get from my grandmother and go hang out with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should do it. Does she sew?
She does. She knits a lot.
Oh, cool.
But she's also all the way in India right now.
Oh,
so,
where?
in New Delhi.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I used to live in Kathmandu.
Oh, really? Very cool. How long?
I was just there for 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was just to hang out, or were you?
I wanted to learn Nepali, which I did. And then I really wanted to study Buddhism, but I didn't realize that it's such a, because Buddha was born in Nepal. And I didn't realize it's such a Hindi state. But that was cool because I really love Hinduism as well. But there are a lot of Buddhists there too. Kathmandu was really more Hindu, and then the outskirts were Buddhist. But then there is, have you been to Kathmandu?
I haven't, actually.
Because there's Bodha, which is a Buddhist area, which has a lot of Tibetan refugees there.
Cool.
And obviously they're all Buddhist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
So you guys got an album out.
Yeah.
Which is super exciting. The Shape of Brat Pop to Come.
You got it.
What is Brat Pop?
Brat pop is sarcastic pop music, and it's us poking fun at our culture's obsession with fame, money, beauty, youth, self, celebrity. I guess that's the same as fame, but yeah, it's like, you can hear it in our lyrics. You can also, Brat pop extends also to this middle ground that I think we're obsessed with, between experimental and accessible art. So you can hear that in our music. You might hear a familiar pop hook, but it might have weird lyrics or syncopated rhythm.
Yeah.
And then the same to our imagery, like you'll see like a sexy girl, but then she'll have armpit hair, or what else?
Yeah, it's nice. Like, I think the most powerful art to me can draw you in, but then make you feel uncomfortable or question something at the same time. So that's why we like to do with Brat Pop as well.
But I feel like it's a very unified sound overall, even when you're layering so many different textures and sounds and samples and everything. When you're in the studio, what's your approach to that?
I feel like it's anything goes.
Yeah, it's anything goes, but I think at the end of the day, we're into, pop vocals, big drums, big mixes in general. And that's kind of like the parameters to a certain extent, but I guess it's everything goes. I don't know, we're influenced by so much musically that, again, we're just anything that kind of like fits right in between experimental and accessible. I don't know how else we'd have to go like part by part, song by song to specifically demonstrate that.
Yeah, but the process for production, after we write a song, Louis will usually take it and demo it out. So he'll get the track like 85, 90% there. And then I'll go away and write the lyrics. And then we come together and then I'll track the vocals. And then we go to the studio. We usually track the vocals in a studio, but actually we have a good setup now. We've been doing a lot on our own. And we'll go to the studio though and see what we can replace. Like, oh, that was a cool MIDI synth that you did there, but here's this synth. Is there a better sound? Or can we like take that? Yeah. Can we take this part and record real drums or add real drums to Louis' program drums? And we kind of go part by part and see if we can replace things. And with Louis leading the way.
Can we beat what we've done on our own at like a real studio, not in our bedroom?
Yeah.
So.
Well, going by your album and looking forward, what would you say are some things that you want to work on going forward?
There's so much. We've written so much this past year, actually, since we've been on the road, because the album's been out for 6 months or not even, I guess, like 4 months, which is crazy. Yeah, June. 5 months. We're all good at math over here. So the album's been out for 5 months, and those songs were written and done in like January. So it's been a year where we've just been writing so much. So actually we're going away in January to Mexico City, and we're just going to get out a bunch that we've written this past year, which will be really fun. And I'm really excited for that. I feel like we've kind of like evolved what we're listening to and what we're into right now. And I don't know. I feel really inspired to get out what we've done, and we've had so many crazy experiences this year. And already this stuff that we're writing, I'm really excited by. So we'll see what ends up with it.
For sure.
Yeah.
In terms of what's on your playlist these days, what are you guys looking to or being inspired by?
What did we listen to today? Oh, we listened to Rufus. This is what we listened to today in the van. We listened to Rufus Wainwright's album Posies. Then we listened to Revolver by the Beatles. Then we listened to Help by the Beatles, the album. Then we listened to Morning View by Incubus, throwback.
Okay. Wow.
Then we listened to Jose Gonzalez. Then we listened to Fiona Apple. And that was today. It was a short ride. That was 4 hours.
But that's still a pretty eclectic mix you got going on there.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like the rootsier side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a
Should we
rootsy
pull out
day.
the Spotify playlist?
No, we don't have to do that.
Well, we got a playlist on Spotify that's we frequently update with songs that inspire us.
Yeah,
Nice.
those are more party songs.
Those are more party jams. So like I think what you're listening to is a good like car ride jams.
Yeah,
like
good
long
car
car ride albums. But nonetheless inspire us too.
Yeah, what else? St. Vincent.
Oh, there's a new
Strange
Santigold
Mercy.
song. Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, so good.
So good.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
fantastic. Actually,
Yeah.
while I was listening to your album, I got a Santa Gold vibe when I was going
Yeah.
through it.
Yeah.
I'm really,
I guess those drums.
Yeah.
Oh my god! But the creator.
Me, I'm the creator.
That song is so good.
So good.
That's always on our DJ set list.
Yeah, so that's in it. I was this DJ last night. I was hanging out at Pizza Joint. He was spinning The Bird and the Bee. I don't know if you know them.
We love the Bird
Okay.
and the Bee.
Bird and the
Their
Bee are awesome.
self-titled album is like perfect.
Yeah. You said Strange Mercy, Battles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What did we
Obsessed with
listen to
Battles.
yesterday in the van?
We
We listened to Battles,
Mirror.
Brian Eno.
Yeah.
We love music. If you have any music you like, send it our way. I really love the DMAs. Have you heard of them?
I have
They're
not.
a smaller band right now. I think they're really cool.
What kind of music?
It's like grunge.
Cool.
I'm into grunge punk right now, like Parquet Courts. Have you heard of them?
No.
Oh, they're kind of similar too.
Can I find all this on your playlists?
DMAs, yes.
Only Real.
Only Real.
Is in that ballpark.
He's like my fave right now. He has an album called Jerk at the End of the Line. Mm-hmm. It came out at the same time ours did, actually. And we went to Tokyo, and there was a huge display of our album in the record store. And then next to it was a huge display of this other guy. And I was like, well, if they like our album here, obviously I'm going to buy my album, and I'm going to get this kid's album too. And I got it. Mm-hmm. And then I went home and I was like, this album is amazing. It's so good. Mm-hmm. And yeah, he's amazing. I like keep tweeting him being like, hi, I really love your music. Let's hang out. He's from London.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I think it's always great to see artists really talk about their, like, the stuff that they're listening to, because sometimes we forget that artists are still fans.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And we're constantly all being inspired by it. And especially, you know, as you guys are creators, hopefully, or maybe those sounds will start to play up in your future work as well.
Oh, they always do.
Yeah, definitely.
Directly and indirectly.
Yeah. I mean, you're inspired by everything and by interactions you have with people.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm,
so,
for sure.
Yeah, it all makes its way in.
Definitely. You guys had that trilogy of music videos last year. Is that something that you'd want to explore further or do similarly or do again in the future?
Yeah, it definitely is. I was really happy to be able to do that. I have so many music video ideas. I feel like I'm such a stronger director now than I was then. Mm-hmm. And I feel much more comfortable acting as well now than I did then. I never was an actress, so I was like, oh, I guess I'll do this. And since then, I directed, we did Running Behind, and then we did Money All Around, which I directed, and I was really happy with the results of that video. And then I directed a few videos for other friends. So yeah, I have a bunch of video ideas coming out of my brain right now, and hopefully it's just like a matter of time. Like, it's been crazy. Videos, I mean, for me, it's going to be like 3 months of work at least, because I'm directing and writing it and getting the people together and doing all the work for it. And so we just need to have time, and it's been crazy. We've literally been on the road the entire year. So we're ready to have a break at the end of December and like get writing a little bit, and probably do some more videos then. I'm also into iPhone music videos.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll do one of those soon.
For sure. I'm definitely a big fan of using different apps on the iPhone to create video content.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if you guys have used Instagram's new one, Boomerang.
No,
but that
I
one's
need to get
a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've
it's
seen
a lot
it.
of fun.
I know.
Yeah.
I just never update my apps. I'm
I
one
know.
of those people.
Well,
until it crashes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's me too. Especially when you get those reminders that say new iOS, new iOS.
Yeah, you're like, I don't care.
And like now the reminders are like, if you want, we can do this in like 2 hours between 3:45 a.m. and 5:45 a.m. Just let us know. Like there's like these like updates, and I'm like, no,
I think I haven't even updated enough to get there.
Don't do it. Yeah. Don't do it. It's like this little voice being like, come on.
I know. It's like, I don't
do it though,
evolve.
else your technology fails. And
I like being resistant to change.
Yeah.
I want everything to be the same. Just kidding, but
yeah, that's not true.
I don't care about technology.
Yeah.
So you guys are almost on the tour. You're off to Mexico, going to do a little bit of work, maybe some work on some music videos. Do you think you'll hit the road again in 2016?
Yes.
Definitely.
We're planning a headline tour for April.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Very
so hopefully
exciting.
come back to Toronto.
Yes,
Yeah, it'd be
please
weird
do.
if we didn't. That'd be bad.
I think so. You guys have come here enough with a couple other
makes
people.
sense.
I think it's time for your own stage.
Yeah,
Feels wanted.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for speaking with us, guys.
Thanks for having
me.
Look
Thank you.
out for HolyChild. They're going to come back in 2016, hopefully.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be back.
Their debut album is out now. Check them out.
Yeah.
See you.